Okay then, hello everybody, my name is Kuko4545. Welcome back to Thomas and the Second Opinion. In that spot, we've fought guilt again. And Derek got infected with guilt. And in this spot, we're going to do the future of guilt. Here we go. My nose is so stuffy. Get to CSUP conference hall. Patients who lost organ, bone, and muscle cells. Near complete recoveries were reported in every one of these cases. I hope this demonstrates the effectiveness of the neo cells, or Z cells, as we call them. However, I'd like to convince you further by bringing up one of our Z cell patients. Thank you again, Mr. Hugh, for your willingness to take part in this demonstration. It will be a short break as we set up for the next segment of the conference. It seems Great Britain has put some thought into this. I understand your sarcasm. However, I went to a lot of trouble convincing the military to allow us to reveal even this. If we continued to conceal research, we would have lost our international support. Regardless of my opinion, the results are impressive. I like America to research similar methods, only to keep a closer eye on them. Our country was generous to supply funding for our research since they found it useful. On the other hand, it was given on the grounds that we would be treating wounded soldiers. Soldiers? What happened to them once the treatment is finished? They can't return to duty. I assume they become civilians. Meaning your treatment takes all the risk out of sending men off to war. ... We're ready to begin. If you'll kindly return to your seats, I would like to take a look at the screen. This was Mr. Heeg's condition before he arrived for treatment. As you can see, his abdomen was severely damaged by a bullet wound. Dialysis was the only thing keeping him alive, but once we implanted the Z cells, please come out, Mr. Heeg. You can see that he's doing quite a bit better now, although he still has scars from several surgeries. Internally, he's fully recovered. We pull up a diagnostic image of his body's interior. You can clearly see that it's been completely restored to its natural condition pre-injury. Follow-up treatment is simply unintrusive, which will be administered semi-annually. This aids in the formation of tissue. It helps to stabilize it. If Mr. Heeg will excuse me, I can demonstrate this treatment for you as well. His tissue completely regenerated. That's amazing. Even though for all intents and purposes it's just the 8th guilt. You're against it then, Dr. Kimishima? Your father told me there was no way to control that monster. He studied it for years, created it, even he was afraid of it. ... I don't care how much research they've done with these Z cells. If guilt is involved, it's going to backfire. I just hope I'm not there when it happens. Mr. Heeg? What? I don't... cough. Ick. What's going on? It's guilt. This strain must be airborne. It's being released from his body. Help me. Something's wrong. What is this? There's multiple patients again. No, this can't happen. Not in front of all these people. We have to evacuate the attendees before everyone is affected. But how can we... It seems a little rude to say I told you so. Think you can handle this, Dials? I'll do my best, but what about you? Guilt survivors develop antibodies to protect against further infection. Oh, so they did mention that. Didn't they show you the research? Huh? In these conditions, anyone who operates on those people is going to get infected. Except that you're immune. It looks like you need to get ready. Understand, Angie, will you be alright assisting me? I'll be fine. We need to move the infected attendees to operating area stat. How could we let this happen? Oh, Pempty bodies. It's the Pempty one. Detected some test readings did not match previous documented cases of this strain. What's going on here? Guilt shouldn't be able to said this quickly. Calm down, doctor. We need to focus on treating the patient. You're right, Angie. I just need to calm down. This one is going to take serious concentration. I'm worried about your condition. But here are the test results that were expected, so the notes aren't complete. They were expedited, my bad. But they're sure it's guilt. That's what the reports say in this left lung. By the look of this. No. It's his right lung. So, just so you know, I'm not a doctor or anything. I'm not even, but I do know when you talked about the patient, his right is his right. So when they say the right lung, it's the patient's right lung, not left lung. Not the doctor's right, the patient's right. My bad. I don't know if it counts as surgery, but I'm pretty sure it does. Which gives us one objective: destroy the empty core. Once the core is gone, the fluid should go away naturally, as always. Let's begin the emergency operation. And it looks like we're cutting to the right of the patient, so it is the right lung. That's all I know. We should prepare for the worst, just to be safe.
We've located the guild.
It's the empty core. I'm gonna leave that there because it's not doing any damage and I need to focus on this.
You can do it.
Core is destroyed. The core is freaking in. No, yeah, we said that energy.
Our reaction is negative.
Good. There are other patients I need our attention. The doctor, please suture the incision quickly. I don't know why that was cool. Well done, Dr. Cyrus. This patient should be just fine, but there are still more people who need our help. Let's hurry. Yay! Yay, let me take it. Fallen Heroes. So I have an update on the situation. Dr. Ashton has been confirmed infected. Mr. Alex Sang is also infected. Professor Witz has been infected. We confirmed Dr. Moffis as well. Moffos. There are 22 others who are confirmed to be infected. 7 of them show 4 shower reactions. This is disaster. Guild is going to destroy modern medicine in one fell swoop. Panicking isn't going to save those people, Langton. We're going to stop this if at all possible, and I'll be helping with the operations. Thank you, Robert. Dr. Starger, Styles, Dr. Kimishima, I need you to operate on the 4 patients the Sergeant just mentioned. Understood. When you get started, I understand this is a dire situation, but I sincerely appreciate your help. Where's Dr. Owen? Sir, there's been no sign of Dr. Owen for at least 30 minutes. What? Unacceptable. He shouldn't be abandoning his duties at a time like this. How does this affect the situation? We extracted samples from Adam in order to create a serum to combat guilt. Dr. Owen is the only person who has access to them. Mind if I try to get more? True. You might be able to. This is the only guaranteed cure, but you know there are certain risks when handling guilt. I'll explain the procedure, but you must be careful at all times. Please follow me, Dr. Hoffman. We'll send the serum as soon as we can, Dr. Cyrus. Do your best until then. Understood. I have a plan. Dr. Cyrus, Dr. Kimishima will be alternating treating these 4 patients. In other words, each perform 2 procedures. The patients are being brought in. Let's get the operating room then. Get to the operating. There isn't any time to waste. So, like she said, you're going to be operating on 4 patients at once in this, and I believe the first one is Dr. Styles and Dr. Kimishima, back to Styles, and then back to Kimishima. In multiple phases, however, it's unclear which strains of guilt is that are all involved. There are a total of 4 patients who require immediate treatment. You'll be alternate patients so that one of you can keep an eye on the other 3. Got it? While Dr. Styles is operating, you'll need to prep for your next procedure. Please adjust your routine accordingly. Dr. Kimishima, once Dr. Styles closes his patient up, we'll move on to yours immediately. Understood. Take time between operating to calm down and refocus on a task at hand. Each of you have 2 patients, meaning we'll complete 4 procedures total. I don't know if you get both healing touches or you can only still use 1. But it doesn't matter, I'll probably not use it. It's like the time we had 10 minutes to treat 5 guilt patients, remember, Angie? This time there are 4 and we have 2 doctors, so I'm going to be optimistic. However, judging by this guilt data and the patient information, this is an entirely different situation than before. Even with the 2 of us, we're going to have our hands full. We're running out of time. Derek, Dr. Kimishima, we have to save these patients. We won't let them die. Yes, if we do, it's game over. Except for shows like here, this shows. Oh, it's the Doritos one. So they all 3. I hate Doritos. So this one is going to take up most of your time. But
Doctor!
ouch. God damn it. This is... They are spreading way faster than before.
Vitals dropping.
Oh, fuck that. That one. Since my removal mode is fixed, or the sensor bar I fixed, that was easier than the last stream. So that took up like 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Well, less than, a little bit less. Has the next expansion been administered and popped already? Yes, please get ready for the procedure while I stuck to Kimishima. We can't waste too much time between patients. Alright, I understand. Like I said before, the last patient's vital, so the one that counts, so you can leave him at 44. This patient. I'm particularly responsible for this, that here I am fighting to stop it. But he's a little late to start worrying about things like that. Look like this patient. Oh, it's this one. So this one is easier. I got some little break in between. This one dog causes the most amount of vital loss. So I do that one first. I'm gonna heal up.
We've located the guild. Chiral reaction decreasing.
Oh wait, what? Oh, it's Big Mama. How is Sasek? What?
Chiral reaction is negative.
Okay. Good, now we'll take it. Alright, it's the chain is right here. Once we finish, we'll be operating on the final patient. Good, I need a minute to relax. Don't worry, we're ready as soon as Styles finishes his procedure. This stream, good, this special goat serum, which is why we're all set to go. Okay, stay calm and keep it steady. Like Dr. Castle always says, right? Oh. Oh, it's this one. What? I never mentioned this, Hamilton. We can't start treating this until we take care of all this.
That's impossible.
I can't locate the source of this Hamilton. Does that mean it's centered somewhere else? We don't have time to search for the source of this Hamilton. Let's just worry about this for now. What? You're going to treat the girl through this, all this blood? Do you have a better idea? Alright, in that case, we don't have much time. This is an emergency, so we need to get that guilt out of his system. Drain the blood and continue with the Delphtria distraction. Continuing use to drain this as blood that accumulates. That's our plan. So these ones.
Doctor! Vitals dropping.
So I'm not gonna do that because I know his health is gonna drop. Fucking blood guy in the way of me doing anything. Close up to patient. It's too late. We have to wait for the director mayor's orders. My God, all personnel concentrate on keeping the patients alive. Oh, yeah. So all that work was for nothing. I'll see you guys when I get back there.
I will save this patient.
Alright, this one again. Here we go.
What? That's impossible. Doctor!
Ah, you see? It just creates another tumor and drops the vitals a little bit.
Vitals dropping.
What? I never miss that.
The chiral reaction is negative.
Oh, I hate this one. But I guess I forgot to get it off of skip, but hey. Hey, I'm back. Alright, so I was focusing on that one. Yeah, all stable for the moment, so this will be our last emergency operation, and that's good. And that's good news. Once Dr. Kimishima is finished, we can finally relax. It's the last patient. The goat involved it. Oh, it's this one. Oh, I hate this one.
Let's begin.
Yeah. We cannot let it boil. And this one, it's a pain in the ass. Make sure the patient is healthy, but I do gotta make some nothing important. Alright. How big is this one? Oh, this one is
Now's
massive.
your chance. dropping. The chiral reaction
There we
is
go.
negative.
Remember to treat the other problem areas. There you go. I hate this one. Perfect next future to incision and we'll be done. The Doritos one was the worst one. Cool.
I think we're done here.
That's the last one, right? Yeah, we have confirmation on that. Good, I'm glad we were able to treat all 4 of them. It's a relief. Yes, but we can relax now, at least for a
Nice
moment.
work, Dr. Styles.
You both did an amazing job, Dr. Styles, Dr. Kimishima. Bye. Vulnerability. That's a song in this game. I'm gonna end it off here. If this is the last one, I'll just add on to this one. But if it's not, then we'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.